Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're finally able to come outside and record outside on this beautiful day. No cicada noise. So you guys know I mentioned that in my last few videos. I just couldn't come out here because of all the crazy noise the cicadas was putting out, but looks like they're gone. So hey, we're gonna go ahead today and we're gonna do our cook out here on the deck, okay? Today we're gonna be making some bourbon jalapeno pig candy, okay? We're going to be using some black label thick cut jalapeno bacon. We're going to be using some Blade and Bow bourbon, and we're going to be hitting it with a little molasses and a little turbinado sugar, okay? So hey, no further talking. Let's go ahead and get this cook underway. All right, guys, so we got 8 strips of our jalapeno bacon laid out here on this baking sheet here. And according to the label on the package, it's supposed to be in thick cut, but this is the thinnest thick cut bacon I have ever seen. So somebody obviously didn't tell the butcher when he was cutting this that this was supposed to be thick cut, and they packaged it as thick cut, but definitely is not thick cut, okay? So for right now, we're gonna put this on the side, and we're gonna make our molasses bourbon mixture. So we got us a glass here. We're gonna pour us probably about 1/4 of a cup of dark molasses in this glass. And then we're gonna hit it with some Blade and Bow bourbon, enough to get it thin. That should be plenty. That looks like about 3 tablespoons. And we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. And you really only wanna put enough bourbon in here to get the flavor and to kind of thin out your molasses so that it'll spread easier on your bacon, okay? We're using a silicone brush here to mix it real good. All right, that looks real good. All right, so we're only gonna do one side of our bacon. I haven't tried this bacon yet, so I'm not quite sure how salty or how it tastes, so we're gonna all find out together, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna generously brush our bacon with our bourbon molasses mixture, like so. And we're cooking on the Recteq 700 today. And the Recteq 700 is already up to 275 degrees. And we are using Kingsford mixed blend pellets, or signature blend pellets today. All right, it's a nice coating. That should allow our rubs to stick, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is, I don't wanna add any additional salt. So this is a container with just black pepper and garlic powder, and we're gonna hit that just lightly. I don't wanna put too much black pepper on it because we're already dealing with bacon that is infused with jalapeno flavor, okay? All right, so we got a little bit of black pepper and garlic on it. And now we're gonna hit it with a little turbinado sugar, and I'm gonna be a little generous with this. You can use regular brown sugar if you want to. I just wanted to use the turbinado sugar to see how it would come out. So I'm gonna be real generous with this because we are making pig candy, okay? All right, so now we're gonna get the pig candy on the cooking sheet. So we got here we got our Recteq mesh here, non-stick mesh, and we're gonna go ahead and lay out our bacon. I wish this was thick cut like it was supposed to have been. Might change the dynamics of the cook a little bit. Now you can make pig candy with any type of bacon you want to, but thick cut is better, in my opinion. We've made pig candy in the past, and we've done it on the Recteq Mini, If you guys are interested in seeing that video, I'll put an iCard up here at the top so you can check it out. All right, so we got our pig candy all laid out on our cooking mesh. Let's go ahead and get it on the Recteq. All right, guys, sound like we got one or two cicadas up in the trees that just don't want to go away. So, and they are making a loud enough noise to even bother me. So, but we're gonna go ahead and press through with this. All right, so we got our Recteq set at 275 degrees. We're gonna lay this right here in the middle, and we're gonna cook it until everything becomes crispy. And just to be on the safe side, we're gonna hit them a little bit more with a little bit more turbinado sugar, just in case any of it fell off. And that's it. We'll come back when everything's nice, done, crispy, golden brown, and delicious. All right, guys, so it's been about 35 minutes, and as you can see, it doesn't take very long for this thin cut bacon to get done at 275 degrees. It's still soft. It's got a nice coating of sugar on it. Let's go ahead and move it to a cooling rack. All right, so we're gonna move our bacon to a cooling rack, give it an opportunity to cool down, stiffen up, then we can go ahead and have a taste test. Once again, I was hoping that this was going to be thicker bacon. It would have took a little longer to cook and would have had more of an opportunity to catch some smoke. I cooked these at 275 degrees, but I was thinking more along the lines of thick bacon. I probably should have had these in here more at 225 degrees. So keep that in mind. If you're going to make this, base your cooking temperature off the thickness of your bacon. All right, get off him. There we go. All right, so we'll give these an opportunity to cool, and we'll have a taste test. All right, guys, so we're done with our cook. Our bacon has cooled off. You can see that it's nice and stiff. Now, like I say, this is the thin cut bacon. It's not the thick cut bacon like I would like. So the cook was really, really quick, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 to 40 minutes at 275 degrees on the Recteq 700. I'll put the cook time up here, the exact cook time up here on the screen so you can check it out, okay? But it looks fantastic, smells wonderful, okay? I'll give you a close-up look at this. All right, guys, as you can see, man, it's got some nice char to it. The turbinado sugar has crystallized on the bacon. It looks fantastic. A little close-up action here. Show you guys what this looks like. Once again, I keep saying I wish this was thick cut bacon, but we'll deal with what we have. All right, let's get this taste test underway. All right, guys, so now that you've seen a close-up look at it, we're gonna go ahead and have a taste test. All right, so we'll go ahead and break this off. Like I said, it smells fantastic. Let's go ahead and taste. Let's go ahead and have a taste. Man, there is nothing like pig candy, okay? Now, this is the first time that I've tried this Hormel Black Label Jalapeno Bacon, and it tastes fantastic. The jalapeno is really strong, nice burn. So when you make your rub, I wouldn't include any cayenne pepper or anything of that nature. There's enough heat in this jalapeno bacon to satisfy even the worst of you guys who love hot stuff, okay? So really good. The jalapeno balances well with the turbinado sugar and the molasses, okay? The turbinado sugar kind of crystallized on the bacon, giving it a little bit more snap, giving it a little bit more crunch. So I think it did a much better job than just regular brown sugar would have done, okay? I can barely taste the bourbon in this, so there's one or two things that you can do. You can add more bourbon to your bacon, or you can soak your bourbon in bacon for a few minutes before you put the molasses and the sugar on it and cook it. Or you can do both sides of your bacon, and that would give you double the bourbon molasses glazed versus what I did in this cook here, man. But I think I would just add a little bit more bourbon or soak my bacon in the bourbon just a little bit before I would put it on the smoker. The bacon itself is not very salty, okay? So if you want to add a little bit more salt to that garlic black pepper rub and actually use an SPG, you can, okay? However, I think this is fine just the way it is. Doesn't need any salt. It's fantastic. This is a great snack when you're having a party. I would cut these in half and hand them out, put them up on the bar, give everybody a beer and some jalapeno bourbon pig candy, and they will go crazy. Okay, so you guys have gotta check this out. All right, now I don't taste a whole lot of smoke because it wasn't on the Recteq long enough for smoke to even adhere, which is why another reason I wish I had thick bacon. Thick bacon would have took longer to cook, and it would have had some time for some smoke to impart into it. If you want to add more smoke flavor to this, I would suggest if you're using a pellet grill, add a smoking tube, or put this on one of your charcoal grills, or even the Char Griller 980, which gives you that charcoal wood flavor at the same time, give you that pellet control, okay? Well, that's it. That's all we got time for today. Hey, if you guys are interested in a Recteq grill, check out recteq.com. They're coming out with a whole new grill. So hopefully we'll get our hands on it to be able to give you guys first look at the new grill that's coming out. And they have some fantastic products. So hey, check those guys out, all right? Hey, and that's about it. Hey, we'll put a link to the description in the description block of everything that we use in here. If you're not a member of the channel, hey, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button. It definitely helps us out. And subscribe to the channel, okay? So hit that notification bell so every time Bad Beast puts something out, you guys are notified, all right? So that's about it. So hey, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Hey, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker with a little bourbon jalapeno bacon and a nice cold beer. Hey, see you guys in the next video.